In 2021, the league got back together to see who would reign supreme and give the rights to talk shit to the rest of the league for a whole year. There were so many questions. Would the Inferno rise again? Would McLucky get out of his way? Would the fantasy football team overcome its horrible drafting and team name? Would Tabby Tabati find something other than a kicker to complain about? Skull, would the big boys make it to watch 1 week of football with the boys? Would the Sabres' years of mediocrity turn into a winning season like the Bills? Would Sunday Cookout reach his potential and win the league in year 2? Would the Scary Terrys lose a 3rd straight Super Bowl? Would the G-Men build upon the success from last year? Would Nate win again and make our lives a living hell for 1 more year? Before these questions could be answered, we had to pick our divisions. This raised a myriad of other questions. After inexplicably picking the teams who combined to win the last 8 Super Bowls and the team that lost the last 2, Will attempted to explain his decision to the league.
+9 equals box, all right? That's where the cat goes.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
Everyone showed up for draft day, except Tori, whose wife said he could not go. Bobby joined via teams from Washington, D.C., the home of the Kevin Pumas and the football team. Each team had a plan of attack coming into the season. First were the G-Men.
I will put all of the toughest teams in the same division. I will knock 2 of them out and then win the entire thing.
Next up, Sunday Cookout prepared to take over the league.
I already showed the league that I mean business last year. Now, I will win this whole thing. All I have to do is not overthink my starters and I will be fine.
The Inferno were determined to rise again after not winning the Super Bowl after 5 straight.
The Inferno is back, baby. Got a solid lineup, got trades for days in the works, and now, I just need Christian Kirk to not shit the bed, so I can become Nate's worst nightmare. Fuck Christian Kirk.
Fuck the Inferno.
Next up, the Sabres had their eyes set on returning to fantasy football prominence.
This is the year I shut these fools up. I'd have enough depth that no injury bug can touch, and I will make heads-up trades for solid players. And humans, like Henry Ruggs, as long as I stay the course. I will be the best team in the league. Henry Ruggs is going to be awesome. Screw you, Nate.
Next up, the Scary Terrys formulated a plan to no longer be the second-place finisher in the league.
I am not going to start off hot this year. Instead, I will stay in last place for most of the year and sneak in thanks to McLucky being a disaster and Senior making a couple questionable starts late in the season. Then, I will just have to beat the G-Men, which won't be a problem, then revenge on Nate, and the championship is mine.
Next, the fantasy football team, a.k.a. the Cupcakes, a.k.a. the Sweethearts, formulated a plan to regain their once promising fantasy football career.
They make fun of my name and the fact that my wife drafts better than me. Not this year. I am in the easier division. I will simply hold on until the end and show these guys what it means to rise.
McLucky's disaster was ready to reclaim a position in the playoffs and show that last year was a fluke.
I have to say, I am feeling really good about my chances this year. Started off with some injuries, but I have been roaring back. All I need to do is beat Basil these last 2 weeks and I am in. He really only has George Kittle, who has been a bum all year. Feeling great.
Shit! Shit! You shut your mouth! Every year I set this league up, every year, and I never win! This was the year! Bullshit! I babysit you morons, I babysit you! Oh, help me out, do this, move that guy around! Oh, I don't know how to set a lineup! You, Taco, and Ruxin. There is no Gaggle. And there's no Santa Claus, and there's no Christmas, there's no God, there's no Easter Bunny, there's nothing, 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 nothing.
I gotta say, I feel like I just won twice.
The big boys were primed to get back to the Super Bowl and win another championship.
Yeah, bro. First, I will knock off Kevin twice, and then all I have to do is get by a 13-year-old kid to get my shot at the championship. I mean, how hard could that be?
Tobby Two-Body was ready to finally get to the championship after eliminating extra kicker points and confusing the league with his random text messages. Skull.
I am just going to say a bunch of crazy shit to see if I can get a rise out of people on text messages and complain about things that have no impact on anything like lineups being locked 5 minutes before the game starts. Everyone will get so mad, we will end up winning the league.
I love carpet. I love desk.
Todd, are you just randomly picking things around the room and saying that you love them?
I love carpet.
Do you really love the carpet? Or are you just saying it because you can see it?
I love lamp. I love lamp. Skull.
After an improbable championship run last season, Nate and the Instinct were excited to get going this year, maybe a little too excited.
The Bucks, Lightning, and Instinct. What do we have in common? Championships. Looking at my draft and this beautiful trophy, I will surely win back-to-back championships as long as I don't get overstimulated early.
Oh, got Reggie Wayne in the 4th, and then worked it. Got Miles Dawson in the 5th. Oh, Montario Hardesty. Chose that one purely based on name. Then went back, did some research, sucked together. And then I snuck a little Eli Manning in there. That goddamn mouth-breathing dummy.
After the regular season dust settled and the first 2 rounds of the playoffs were complete, the league championship match was set. To the league's horror, it was the Instinct versus Tobby Two-Body. In the end, the game was not close as Tobby Two-Body had it wrapped up before Chase Claypool even played on Monday night. Even Nate calling Antonio Brown to leave in the middle of the game was not enough to beat Todd and Bobby.
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. You're cool. Fuck you, I'm out.
Congrats fellas on a well-deserved victory. Next year is my year and I plan on having no mercy on any of you assholes. Enjoy the off-season bitches.